Ja, hej och välkommen till min kanal. Det är jag som är Figgehn och det här, ja, det är Kingdom Come Deliverance. Där i förra avsnittet, ja, våra föräldrar dog. I det här avsnittet vi ska hitta en häst. Och vi har låst upp då alkohol. Okej, man kan bli alkoholist. Vi ska hitta en häst. Och det är en massa nissar som tar över ett slott här som är bakom, så vi flyr. Vi har svärd! Ah! Jag blir attackerad av folk från The Sims. Aj, det här kommer gå till. Aj. Hallå, jag var inte... Ni är hur många som helst ju. Tokkörd. Hur fan ska jag fixa det där?
Burn in hell!
Hallå så?
Animals!
Jokispalat! Nefes inte tappa! Mitt sajnál fogod, hogy meg...
Kan jag få? Tack. Så, det var inte så svårt. Ha det gott, hej då! Losers. Grand Theft Horse. Du vad ni får springa, grabbar. Ja, sen flydde jag från min by och från slottet. För att jag ska vidare till något annat ställe. Hallå så? Nej, det där var inte snällt faktiskt. Det där ser ut att göra riktigt jävla ont. Snällt att jag fick rida själv där. Jag blöder. De är jättearga, jag hatar mig. Hallå? Varför rider du så sakta? Ni är jättenära, hallå? Hallå grabbar, tjejer! Läget? Han blev lite pluddrad. Aj! Kan ni sluta skjuta på mig? Jag vet inte vart jag ska. Aj! Han rider så jävla sakta! Och jag blöder, hallå? Han var inte bra alls.
Left. Hamburgers to the left along the stream.
Okej. Jag ska vänster tydligen. Upp. Kan de sluta? Ni behöver inte... Hjälp! Vad är left nu då? Där eller där left? Det är jättemycket left. I have no hälsa left. Skjuter ni benet och kroppen? Hallå där damerna! Du! Kan ni ta typ... Jag vet inte. Alltså är det någonting jag är fel eller? Om jag dubbeltappar skift så kan jag åka lite snabbare. Nu håller jag på att dö på riktigt. Inte på riktigt, men i spelet. Kom igen Bosse! Jag vet inte vart jag ska. Hur länge pallar hästen? Jag är snart död alltså. Ja, det här börjar ju bra att dö 2 gånger på 5 minuter. Men nu vet jag i alla fall hur jag galopperar. Nu så. Förhoppningsvis så... Ska jag bara... Get ready. Klarar vi det här? Yep. Jag är för trångt för er. Losers. Upp då. Fan, jag är en loser. My god. Hallå, Findus. Uppsa, uppsa. Aj. Findus, du är värdelös. Findus. Findus!
Left. Hamburgers to the left along the stream.
Left along the stream, okej. Findus, det är ju totalt jävla katastrof alltså. En stamina på hästen är låg, okej? I think I lost them though. Proffs säger jag. My god. Ah, där hade vi hästens stamina. Jag får... Okej, hästen, nu kör vi igen.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Run, boy!
Run for it!
Run for it! Come on, man! Run for it! Run! You
Run
fool!
for it.
Idiot. Run for it! Jag tror vi har vårt målväxt. Level upp hästridning eller vad? Det var ju något. Do something!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Skulle bara sticka om jag hade varit dem alltså. Istället för att det regnar pilar vid hans fötter. Och sakta mig, jag har jätteont i benet.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Jag tror den där, han som gör den rösten, han har gjort jättemånga röster i Arma. För det här är en tjeckisk studio, precis som de som är Arma.
Tell me, boy. Who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tatars? Potatoes?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Hej! Mr. Bean? Det såg ut som Mr. Bean i bakgrunden. Där! Mr. Bean. Med
Easy.
koppen.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Lord Divish, I? Who the fudge is Lord Divish?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more
Han
survivors?
låter alldeles för ung i rösten.
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Ja, det var 5 minuters ritt. Hallå, det är såklart ni näst.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
No.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Okej. Då ska vi snacka med den där nissen igen då. Inte den nissen. Nissen? Vart är du? Där är du. Hej, Låsa. Jag behöver mat. Så
You've
Robert.
done well, lad.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okej, styr mat. Hallå
Please tell
så.
me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
Everyone is dead. It was awful.
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere. There were so many of them, not just infantry, but cavalry, too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
Then the slaughter
They
began.
began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. The terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
No, I'm not. Hallå så. Är det här köket? Give me food.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you.
Bojena.
No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Young master.
Here you are then. Eat your fill.
Hon låter också
And a
alldeles...
little wine to wash it down.
Ah, yes please.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night, my lady.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Must eat.
Anka. För någon, vad heter det? Gröt, va? Nu ska vi se. Food. Lentil. Mash. Är det typ, vad heter det? Lentil, är det sån här du vet. Välling.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Of course you are. First, take some cheese. Det är väldigt bra att ha med sig mat och sånt. Äpplen och skit. Jag vill inte ha dina äpplen, kärring. Oj, vad han är trött. Flytt på dig. Trött. Ja, där är dörren. Okej. Jättetrött. Hej. Trots att det är typ eftermiddag. Hallå, kan jag få... Så trött är du inte. Chilla, Gunilla. Sitt. Sleep. Aha. ...12 timmar. Upp klockan... När är morgonen, eller? 10 timmar får det räcka, va? Sleep. Så att egentligen då kan man sova hela spelet, som jag berättade förra gången. Om man vill. Så, torch. Mitt svärd är fortfarande blodigt. Hallå? Hallå? Where are you at, boys?
Tell them everything.
Hey.
I didn't think of that.
Where are you? Hey. Captain? Captain, oh my captain, where are you?
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers.
Okay.
Heed my command.
Vart är han då? Här är du. Hey, yo. ¿Qué pasa?
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Shit, man. Det fanns ni något. Det går inte att se. Det syns lite när man tar bort facklan, men inte mycket. Hallå, Robert. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Aye.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
You say?
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Jag sa, hej, här är
I'm
jag.
here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
I have your
I
sword,
am
sir.
sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey.
You
Are you
donkey.
tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him.
True.
Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times.
Dark times indeed, sir.
Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to our day now.
Kan jag få sova nu?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches.
Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen.
Nej, jag ser
You
inte
keep
skit.
watch of the battlements with my men.
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you
Jag
later.
får inte sova alltså. Nej. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole. Hej, jag är vakt nu. Hej.
God be with you.
God be with you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
Okay.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yes, it
I
is.
don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Jaha. Wait until morning. Okej. T som i wait. Oh, 2 timmar. Start. Okej, vi väntar lite till. Varför? Hallå? Oj, det var inte meningen. Jag vill inte skippa en hel dag. Men 8 då? Det måste vara lämpligt. Start to wait. Så. Vadå, vad händer? Hallå? What? Vad händer? Vad händer? Okay, I'll move it quick. Fucking hell. What's up? Oj, nu blev det helt plötsligt väldigt clear. What's happening? Okay, that's happening.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. Maybe in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
Hello, Skalloper.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Take it easy.
You an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Yes.
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiederschnitzel. Ja, det var ju skönt i alla fall. Eftersom jag suger på combat. Vi slipper dö idag! Yay!
Get on with you, Robard.
Det är verkligen nästan lite tung för honom. Han måste bara... Savine Schnitzel, I will get you one day. Ja, kära tittare, vi gör så att vi stannar där för idag. Då så nästan en timme. Hoppas ni tyckte det var roligt och intressant. Tyckte ni det så glöm inte tumma upp klippet. Glöm inte att prenumerera om ni inte redan gör det. Denna liten kommentar. Så ses vi i eftermiddag. Och då blir det nog helt annat. Det kan jag lova. Ha gott nu. Hej då.